This is about job seekers and the problems that they face and how to overcome those problems. Hello, sir. So once again, we wanna ask you that a lot of job seekers are there. They are suffering from the problem of shyness, hesitation, and nervousness too. So we will ask you a lot of questions to you. Please try to give the answers. Sure. Why do many talented students and even the people fail to attend the interviews despite having the good knowledge? It's about presenting what you know. Presentation matters. You may know a lot of things, but how do you present it? That matters a lot. If you can present it, it's good. If you can't present it, you might not get the job. So what matters is how you can translate your thoughts, your achievements, your skills in a coherent way. Sitting in front of you can understand you, and that matters a lot. A lot of a lot of job seekers can't do that because they cannot convert those knowledges, those skills, and those understandings into a comprehensible pattern in their mind and put it in front of the interviewer. Suppose a lot of people they have the technical skills. How important is communication compared to technical skills? Communication and technical skills are two different branches of the same tree. Technical skills let you handle the tools such as the computer or some other machine or maybe the tools required for. But you have to crack the interview first. Then you can Yes, showcase. Of course, that is so. But these technical skills are there once you get a job. Then you can show it. Then you can showcase your skills. But before that, when you are interacting with the interviewer, then of course you need to know the skills. Otherwise, what will you say about your skills? But then to be able to present it, your communication skills should be very good. That matters a lot because not just skills, not just technical skills, communication skills allow you to communicate, of course, communicate with the other person and help the other person understand what you are thinking, what your ideas are, and also not just speaking, but to understand what the other person has told you. So communication skill is just as important as the technical skill. Otherwise, it may even happen that you are very good in technical matters, but somebody says something to you and you have to do this and you completely misunderstand it and you end up doing something else altogether. Why do candidates freeze during interviews? They freeze because their thoughts get jumbled up in their mind out of fear. Okay? This is a psychological thing. This is a psychological breakdown, you can say, a mini breakdown. And this happens even though the job seeker knows the answer, he is afraid or she is afraid that he might utter something wrong. And because of this fear, the thought, which should be synchronized like a symphony in the mind of the candidate, it gets all jumbled up. The notes go haywire. That is the reason why somebody freezes in the middle of an interview. Thank you. So, what are the most common communication mistakes job seekers make? One of them is not being able to speak up and being shy. And the other one is speaking too much, in fact. You have to be to the point, not just be a very verbose. An interviewer is all the time trying to trying to measure your ability to communicate, not the ability to be verbose. Being verbose is not required. Be to the point, be precise, and that is more than enough. If you can make the matter understandable to the interviewer, it is good enough. So please tell now,
Poor communication can reduce salary opportunities.
Yes, it can reduce salary opportunities, it can reduce the chances of promotion. Obviously, it can. Because you see, it's something else to be good at some skill, but it is something else to be able to present that product, the product of effort that one has put. The product needs to be presented in such a way that it can be appreciated. Without appreciation, salaries don't increase, promotions one doesn't get.
And why do less skilled candidates sometimes get selected over more skilled candidates?
It's again the communication skill. Imagine this situation that there are two chefs going for an interview in a five-star hotel. One chef knows 10 different dishes, and another chef knows only two different dishes. But the one who knows only two different dishes can tell the boss that this is the way to make the dish, this is the way to add the different ingredients, and how much of heat is required, how much of water is required, and he is able to express it, explain it to the person who is taking the interview. And the other person who knows 10 different dishes, the person cannot communicate. He cannot tell exactly what the recipe is, even though he knows it very well, even though he's a very good cook. But he doesn't know how to express it. The interviewer or the boss will not be really impressed because there is no communication between the two. This is the main reason.
How can students prepare for the group discussion and GD and group discussion means GD and interviews as well, because the engineers and management students, they have to attend such kind of situations. And
Can you repeat the question once more?
how can students prepare for the group discussions and interviews?
Well, they can do it on their own if they are capable enough. But otherwise, there are many institutions, there are many centers where they can go get professional help from people who have that kind of skills to prepare people, the students or the candidates for interviews, for group discussions, for public speaking. Of course, they can go over there. This is one of the best ways to learn things.
And what role does spoken English play in career growth today? And not only spoken English, you tell about that public speaking.
Mhm.
Is this important for everyone, or this is only for the front end people?
Public speaking is not important to every kind of career, but where it is important, it is really important. If the person is from, say, management, in that case, he has to or she has to many a times be a public speaker, conduct conferences, meetings where the person has to speak in front of many people. And in that situation, these skills are very necessary.
Lot of doctors, those who are from the Bengali medium background,
Yes.
they are also preparing for spoken English, public speaking, and other sort of, because they have to attend sort of seminars
That's
and
right.
conferences as well.
That's
For
right.
them, what sort of advices you want to give?
I can only say to them that if you are not so good in English speaking, if you are not so good with public speaking, if you are feeling shy, if you are feeling inadequate, get help. Just the way a patient who cannot fix his own problems, health issues, takes help of the doctors, you can you can go to a place where you can get help.
Last question. How can someone overcome nervousness while speaking to the recruiters?
Uh, a person feels nervous, as I said, when the person feels shy, when the person is afraid of the result of his or her communication. He might or she might think that there are errors in his speeches, or he might even think that he's not very good at what he's saying, or he's confused. In that situation, this can happen for sure. The fifth video is going to be about promotions, salary hikes, and how communication and spoken English can help you in this matter.